Okay, so this is one of those uncomfortable conversations that you just got to have. Inspired by the recent news about the death of Pastor Ron Christian of Christian Love Ministries. Um, I'm inspired to talk about this difficult conversation because I'm 50 years old. He was only 51 years old, and I think that's really young today to die. At the end of the day, we all understand that God has the final say, and His will reigns over our will, and we don't always understand why, but we understand that corporately that God doesn't really make mistakes, and He calls us when He calls us. Um, and no one knows the day or hour. You just cannot predict it. And so um, today, I just want to appeal to you on a couple fronts. And the first one, I'm getting crumbs out of my laptop. The first one is this: is it's that please live your life responding to your dreams. Please live your life in such a manner that you have tapped into something that brings you absolute joy. Start today. We don't know if you have 80 more years to live, if you have 80 months to live, or 80 weeks, or 80 minutes. But start today. Do things that you always wanted to do. Live a life you always wanted to live. And don't allow lack of resources and support and lack of money to stop you. There's a way to begin to initiate your dreams. And when we initiate our dreams, they have a way of responding to us by lining up the resources and the people and the networks and the money that we need to see them become manifest in our lives. He lived his dream. This man's testimony is incredible and powerful, and he started a very, very large ministry, or grew a ministry into a large ministry, and was very much involved in the community. And so that's what he wanted to do. That's what he did. And in his 51 short years, I'm sure he has, nothing to say, but I'm glad that I did it, and I'm glad that God helped me to do it. Um, do that for me. Just don't keep waking up day after day without making yourself feel a sense of fulfillment and a sense of joy and a sense of tapping into your purpose so that life has meaning, and you smile when you go to bed and you smile when you wake up. We don't want you going to bed upset and crying yourself to sleep, waking up in the morning like you just don't want to crawl out of bed because life sucks. Don't let it suck. Don't let it suck you into a hole. You know what I'm saying? Begin to initiate your dreams. And the other piece is, in doing so, in living your life to initiate your dreams, also live your life to align your will with God's will so that your will is within His will. And so that means that use each waking moment and each breath to become better and better and better. And better happens in your attitude and in your headspace. Better happens as you allow it to happen. Improve, be kinder, be nicer, be more giving, become more alive, be happier, be more joyful, be more peaceful. And the best way to be all of those things is to tap into a relationship with God and allow Him to filter your movement so that all of your other relationships begin to prosper. Relationships should always grow and always evolve and always prosper. You should always have something to give to one another, whatever it is. It's not always about money or things, but just giving of yourself, just being genuine. You know how giving it is to be genuine? We're in a world full of fakes, a world full of phony people. And if you could just become real, become a real person that's about your life, about your dreams, about your family, and about your God, you'll be a better person. And that genuine you is the best gift you could give to the universe and to the community. You give it out liberally and it comes back to you liberally. And then we begin to have this great shift in the universe and in our lives, in our personal worlds. I want to say that I give my condolences to the family, the loved ones, the friends, the supporters, the followers, the community, the congregation, the members of Christian Love Ministries, where Pastor Ron Christian was the leader. I did not have the pleasure of knowing him for myself, but I do have mentees that I work with that are a part of his ministry, and my love and my heart goes out to all of you. I pray your strength through this difficult time and through the loss of a great leader, and just trust God and pray and rely on Him to give you the comfort that you need to get through this. And I pray over that whole house that they will not be lost, but someone will come into place and continue to do the work that has already been started. I'm Sonia Reward. Thank you for listening. Please find me at www.soniaru.com. That's SONYARU.com. Take care.